Hello everyone, welcome back to what should be the final part of the Stanley Parable. Now, last time we found a red and blue door.
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Well, that's a complete lie. But yeah, we found the red door, played around with it. That was the jumping to my death. Bit of a sad ending. This time we're going to go for the blue door.
When Stanley came to a set of two open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Employee
and
lounge.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Indeed I do.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nah, no blue door. Also,
Stanley was so bad at
the
following
microphone volume.
directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I've upped the microphone volume, playing around with it still.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
Let me know how
foot
it sounds.
here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story is... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Blue door.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nah.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue door.
I still don't think we're communicating properly.
Da, 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 da.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Nah.
All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yeah.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Oh,
Do you
whatever.
not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles?
Ooh.
Skill trees?
Yeah.
Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Make it an MMO.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Alright.
There we go. A third option. This already feels
Orange
leaps
door.
ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Ooh. Yeah, middle.
Oh, of course. A 3. Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion.
You asked for honest-
Any level
honesty.
of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings. Does that sound good? Think we can do that? Yes? Wonderful. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
Oh.
Let's take a look.
Alright. Worldwide leaderboard. Good old Neil is offline. Skid is offline. Joe Nacho, Volar, Hogarth, CY2, Mr. Harsey Esquire, Awesome, Goldenrod, Logan. What the fuck? 98.9% of players are more attractive than Stanley. I'm bottom. Aww. Am I that bad at this game? Thanks, Mr. Narrator.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
No, because you made me feel horrible.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect.
I
Let me
guess.
boot it up.
Boot it up.
In this game,
Fire.
the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
Hell no.
Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Oh, what a horrible noise. There is an ending here to do this for 4 hours. But me, being the horrible person I am... Nope.
You heartless bastard.
Yep.
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
Oh.
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot. Well, Stanley, is this any better? At
Brilliant.
last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough?
Oh, the cloud's actually
Tell
moving.
me that, Stanley.
That's awesome.
Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you.
Oh.
From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Okay.
This will go here. No, here. And then...
Avoid that mistake.
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley.
Nice.
Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy.
I feel ashamed.
But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Okay. Get in.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect?
A bit cramped.
It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Okay. I haven't played this for a long time. I'm mining. Oh, this way.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No. Only my shining personality.
No, this is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant.
Oh, it's very dark.
This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
No. I could have explored. Oh, for God's sake.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it.
something off my
You,
shelf.
trapped in a glass box with
What's
no
that
way
anyway?
out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired.
was
I
it?
couldn't have done it any
that
better
there?
myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay,
There you go.
now I'm curious.
Batteries.
Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Ooh, can I pick stuff up? I didn't need to- I can pick stuff up! Yay! Put it in the toilet, like I normally do. I broke the mug though. I'll take the radio with me. Keep company. Oh, classic.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
I've also been told that you can break the game
Genius.
by putting the radio in the door, which I'm going to try. There it goes. I'm not sure how it works, but you can see the smoke. Let's do that again. Oh! I'll take this with me.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty.
Oh!
I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here.
What?
You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice. I don't need your ratings.
Got a bit bitchy, have you?
I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons. I think I'll just go about my business, making meaningful cultural contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then, I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objectively wrong in every decision he ever made. The thought won't last long.
Cheeky bitch.
Goodbye, Stanley. Good luck with your work. And I sincerely hope that everyone lives happily ever after.
Well. Oh, the radio stopped working. Where the hell am I? Beta. Like an office. Can I just go and... Radio's still here. Oh. Radio, come back. Oh, I missed it. Where the hell am I? Oh. Where on earth am I? It's very dark. I can't see anything. 4, 2, 3. Is this like a beta version? Oh, a light. 424. Come on, 427. 425. Ah, a light. And it's dark again. Oh, there's 427. I'm guessing it's a beta version of the game. What do I do now? Oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
So can I. Oh. Was that it? Was that ending? Oh, I'm back here again. Right.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Certain computer. Try and do some... Oh, there it is. Awaiting input. Oh, I missed it. Get the... Input received. Begin the game again. Nothing. We'll keep going round, and each time you reset, the computer progress will stay the same.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
Another one. Begin again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Which one next? Those ones.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I did. I think it's the boss's office computer. I may be wrong.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Broom closet.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I believe it's this one here. There it is. Input received. Begin game again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
can't remember what the next one is. There's no computers down that way.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either.
Maybe there's a computer in the
Feeling a
boss's
wave
office.
of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I've just done that one.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an
I don't
indication
know.
of any human
Where's
life.
the last one?
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who... Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
And where this 4th computer is.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated,
No, there's nothing down this
Stanley
way.
calmly walked...
Hang on. Oh, hello ambulance. Or police, or fire engine. There's nothing
All
up
of his
that way.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh,
Stanley
there it is.
decided to go to the meeting
Miles
room.
off.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked,
Come on,
he couldn't
click.
find a trace of his co-workers.
Trying to click it.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference.
Why can't I do
Nor
it?
did it advance the story in any way.
Yeah, I know that. I'm trying to get to the computer, but it won't let... Ah, there we go. Begin game again. One more to go. Which I believe is right there. Yeah, I remember this ending. All of the buttons. There is no end to this. It just ends. It just doesn't do anything. Choir saying push the buttons, which eventually come back on after a while. Oh, that's silly. Right, begin game again. Now there's 2 more endings I can think of. Oh.
All of his co-workers were...
Well, let's begin that. It's not going to work if I get that room. Let's start that again. There we go.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
I can't remember which desk it was, but there's a certain desk you can kind of get on. It might be that one, actually. And is it this one? Or is it this one? How do you do it? Oh, sorry. Oh no, let's do the other one first. I know which one I'm doing. Oops. Come on. I'm stuck in
When
the door.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Right. Got to do this right.
Okay, I think we all...
Ha ha! There we go. Now the narrator is disabled. He won't say anything else. He has been disabled in the game. Go back all the way to the all the way to the beginning. Hope if I can speak English today. And there's a door. This way. You are now leaving. Okay. Oh, a lift. No, you're going to make me walk. Floor... Escape pod bay, floor 760. I'll climb all the way up. Looks like it. 755. Oh, there's the office, look. 756. It's the same floor of the office, that's confusing. Getting a bit darker in here. Could do us some light. 757. Hmm. 758. 759. One more to go. No lights now. Can't hardly see anything. 760. Launch bay escape pod. Escape. I'm still walking. Oh. There it is. What happened? Oh! Did I escape? I'm back here again. Right.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
I'm going to try this again. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I've already done it, so it's not going to count. Right, there's only one more I can think of. It's to do with this. Oh, oh, oh. I went up a second. I went up a little bit then. Definitely this desk. How do I... Come on. Up we jump. I have to look up on my phone otherwise. I'm going to have to, aren't I? Oh dear. Bear with me 1 second, guys. There's also another exit called the whiteboard ending, but it's based on a spawn, and it's completely random. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Stanley stood for a long time in one spot.
I did.
It's part of a game. He likes to see how long he can go without dying. So far, he's doing excellent. And if he just stays right where he is, I'm sure he'll keep up that good momentum. Let's observe the genius at work.
Right. Okay, I found it. So it's definitely desk 434. Ah, I'm on the wrong desk. It's this one here. Ah, there it goes. I was on the wrong desk. So how do I get round? It's definitely this. Just want to get round. Is this? I want to get in that window. Can you let me off, please? Let me get round here. I want to get to the window. Come on. You gonna let me through? Oh, turn the computer off. Now, for some reason, it's not letting me go past this wall. Normally, you'd walk past and go out the window. And it'll give you another ending. I can't even get back up there now. Let's try again. No? You're not going to let me back up now? Oh, what have I done? Have I broken it? I think I might have done. Let's restart. Let's try it once more. And the, that's weird. Come on. Do this right.
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Let me in. Let me. Can I just go out this way? Oh, have I got it? Yes. Oh, I fell off. Let's try it again. Can I get up? Come on, come on, come on. Let me up. Is it because I've fallen off? And now you won't let me back up. Fine, restart again. I got it. For some reason I need to press the control button. Oh, I can crouch the entire time. Okay, I
All of
didn't
his
even realise.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh, it's raining.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Raining outside. Can you hear that?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Come on, let me up on the desk. It won't let me up now. What's going on? Aha. Can I go? Yes. Careful. Is that it? Yep, I've fallen out.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
I guess.
Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now.
Yeah, me
what
too.
do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Am I sick of this gag? Yeah.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want. Like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
Oh, bring it on.
There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly.
Hey.
What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. You too will become quite unbearable.
That wasn't too bad. I like the soft guitar. And the rain in the background. Is that it? Is it just going to repeat? I'll let it go through once more, just in case. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. I'd not actually listened to him do that before. Ah, who spilled all the paper? And for one last trick, I don't want to leave.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come.
Yep.
Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
And I'm now in the blue room again. Isn't this the
All of his co-workers were
whiteboard ending?
gone. What could it
I'm gonna
mean?
check.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It's just a shortcut. Well, as I said, there's two endings I'm not going to do. There's the whiteboard ending, which is done by a random spawn when you restart the game. And also the second one is art, which is basically, you know, the baby game with the button. You play it for 4 hours, and then you play another game whilst playing the baby game at the same time. I don't have time for that. Maybe one day I could do it on a stream. You can see me lose my sanity over that, but it's not going to be today. Anyway, that's it for the Stanley Parable. I don't know if there's anything else we can do. Thank you all for watching. I will see you all again soon. Bye!